Gwen,
Hi.
where have you been? I missed you so much.
I missed you too. I missed you.
So good to see you.
You too. Ever.
You disappeared off the face of the planet. Where have you been hiding?
Ugh, honey, I'm not ready to talk about that right now, but I promise you, when I am, you'll be the first to know.
Okay, all right. Your mother said that you were back. Are you planning on staying?
Oh, no. No. I'm here to finalize my divorce, and I'm out of here for good.
But why? Harmony is your home. All your friends and family are here.
Yeah, I used to think so. I did, but I've actually started a new life somewhere else, and just here to clean up the wreckage of my old life. That's all.
Well, what about Ethan?
Ethan has not changed one bit since I left. He is still chasing after Teresa, and she is still encouraging him.
So she's married to Jared now.
Hello, when has marriage stood in Teresa's way before? You know she's ran roughshod over 3 husbands trying to get to Ethan. Enough is enough. I want and I deserve a man who loves me and only me.
So are you saying you don't love Ethan anymore?
No, and you know that's what's gonna hurt the most. I love Ethan. I'm always gonna love him.
Oh, Gwen, don't let Ethan go. You will regret it, and you will drive yourself crazy with regret. If anyone knows, I do.
I'm so glad you're here.
I could kiss that guard for letting me meet you on your side of the mesh.
Yeah, why don't you just give him a big smile and save the kisses for me, okay?
Thought you'd never ask.
Wow. If only this visit could be like the last one. Yeah. That was magical, wasn't it? I'm gonna hold on to those memories as long as I can.
Yeah, me too.
No, you're not.
No. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh,
Why
Fancy,
not?
come on. You know what it means. You need to forget about me. Let me go.
I hope they let me heat up all this food for your brother, because it would be a shame if he has to eat it cold.
Sure they got a microwave, Mama?
You sure you can't change your mind and come with me to visit Luis? I mean, I know he would love to see you.
Can't?
You know, your brother could be executed any day. And you should try to spend as much time with him as possible while you can.
I'm telling you, he would know that I'm upset, and I'd just make him more upset. He's got enough to deal with. I don't want to burden him with my problems.
Families are supposed to stick together in times of trouble. I don't know. If I can't get through to you, maybe he can.
Mama, please.
Teresa, I want you to be happy. Of course I do, but not if that happiness is based on a lie. Now tell Ethan the truth before he finds out on his own.
Can't. I'm not going to risk losing him.
If he finds out he's little Ethan's father from someone else...
He's not going to find out from anyone else, Mama. The only person who could tell him is that blackmailer, and they can't find him.
Yeah, famous last words.
Ethan and Jared are out there, and that blackmailer is always one step ahead of us, so they won't be able to track him down.
What if you're wrong?
I'm not going to be wrong. That blackmailer, he's too clever. He's not going to let anyone catch him.
I know Teresa's secret. And trust me, once you hear it, your love affair with her is over.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, you won't want to have anything more to do with that evil little tramp.
You're sick, you know that?
The truth will set you free, Ethan. You don't like me. You think I'm a monster. Well, once you hear Teresa's secret, you'll see who the real monster is.
Let me tell you something. I love her. I love her. And nothing's gonna change that. You understand me? Nothing.
Let's put it to the test, shall we? I'll tell you Teresa's secret. The secret she's so desperate to keep from you. And then, you tell me if you have those same sweet feelings for the two-faced Mrs. Casey. Get ready, Ethan. Teresa's secret is a goody. It's about to change your life forever.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Okay, you're not thinking clearly. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Fancy, I love you. That's why I want you to let me go. And I don't want to spend what little time I have left worrying that you are wasting your life. Just because I am losing my life does not mean that you have to lose yours.
You're not thinking straight.
Yes, I am. God, Fancy, look at you. You're beautiful. You're funny. You're everything that any guy could ever dream of. Find someone else. Sort of family.
That's what I want with you.
You don't think that I want that with you, too? Oh, God, I want that more than anything in this world, but chances are it's not gonna happen. Just promise me you're gonna forget about me and move on, okay?
I don't know if I can do that.
All right, well, if you can't do it for yourself, then can you do it for me?
I know you only want what's best for me, Mama. But you don't need to worry. I mean, think about it. That monster has had us all dancing to its tune for months now. So Ethan and Jared, they can talk all they want, but they can't catch the blackmailer.
You think that that's a solution to our problems, Teresa? Your brother's facing the death penalty for the crimes that that creature committed. And unless it's caught, your brother will die.
I know. It tears me apart, Mama. I mean, it kills me to be torn between losing my own brother and losing the man that I've always loved. But you know what? Luckily, it's not a choice that I have to make. It's out of my control, whether or not the blackmailer is caught or not.
But if you did have the control, what would you do then?
Mama.
No, Teresa, tell me. If you found the blackmailer, would you bring it forward to clear Luis?
Oh, Ethan. Teresa's secret is a doozy.
Stop playing games. Just spit it out, will you?
Let me savor this moment. My. Secrets and lies. They're so delicious. Creatures of the shadows, like Teresa and myself.
Teresa is nothing like you.
So you say. Don't you have any suspicions at all about what her secret could be? It's big. So big that I have Teresa under total control. She'll do just about anything to keep her secret from coming out. That's how I blackmailed her into staying away from you and marrying Jared.
Tell me something I don't know.
Poor Ethan. A less honorable man would have forced Teresa into telling him the truth. But not you. No. Over and over, you told her she can tell you when she's good and ready. But she never will be.
You need to stop talking right now.
Don't you
Just
have
stop.
any clue, any suspicion about what she could be hiding from you? Oh, you'd like to know, wouldn't you? That's why you came searching for me. Because you'd like to know, once and for all.
Of course I want to know. I want to know.
Well, I'll tell you. Yes. And our lives will be perfect together. I lie awake sometimes, fantasizing about that exquisite moment when I pull off my mask and reveal the real me to you. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me that way?
Just get on with it.
No. I need a guarantee first. This is valuable information, and I expect to be paid.
You want to be paid? What the hell do you want, huh?
You already know the answer to that. You. I want your love. You're too honorable for your own good. And for that reason, I trust you. Now, you have to promise me that if I tell you Teresa's secret, you'll give her up and be the man of my dreams forever.
Luis, you don't know what you're asking.
Fancy, I do. I watched my mother. She threw her life away on a dream, waiting for my father all those years. For what?
It's not the same.
It is the same. I'm telling you. She lived her whole life in the past, not in the present. I don't want you to do the same thing, okay? I want to know that you are going to be happy. Please, move on. Please, can you promise me that? Please.
Okay, I'll try.
Good. You deserve happiness.
I will never be happier than I am with you.
Well, that's very sweet, but I'm gonna be gone.
No, you may be gone.
Look, whatever. Listen to me. I want you to find someone else. And I want you to start a family, okay? That is the most important thing in this life. Family.
All I know about family, I learned from you. Seeing you with your mother, your brother, and your sisters, the love you have for each other. I'm envious. My family's not exactly known for love and support. There's always been such animosity between all of us. You don't even know the worst of it.
Are you talking about Pretty? Wow. Something bad happened between you two, huh?
Yes. Yes, it was bad.
Yeah, because every time Sheridan would bring it up, you always seem to be really hurt. But, I don't have much time left. Maybe now could be a good time to talk about it if you want. If you want to tell me what happened with Pretty.
Listen to me, Gwen. If you truly love Ethan, don't give him up. You will regret it.
So my mother told me that Chris and James left Harmony.
Yes. It nearly broke my heart. But you know who I'm really talking about.
I know, Louise.
So don't follow my example. If you have a good thing, hang on to it.
Sheridan, it is not the same thing at all. I love Ethan, but he doesn't love me. I have my pride, okay? I'm not gonna stay married to a man who is so obviously in love with someone else. My entire married life, I came in second to Teresa. I tried to convince myself that Ethan loved me, and I do think on some level he does. But Teresa is always gonna come first in his heart, and I'm not gonna live that way anymore. I'm not gonna live my life as the punchline to some tawdry joke. I have to move on with dignity. I have to have class, but...
But what?
Okay, you can't tell anyone this.
Of course not. You're my best friend. No matter what you tell me, it doesn't go any further than here.
I know, and I'm going on about handling this with dignity and turning the other cheek, but Sheridan, ever since I have come back to Harmony, I've had the most overwhelming urge to kill Teresa. I know it's awful, and I know I've been down this road with her before, right? It's always ended up in disaster. I've wound up in the hospital, I've been in jail. But this time it's different. This urge is absolutely powerful and overwhelming, and I'm afraid that I'm actually gonna go through with it. I know you think I'm awful. It's like Gwen's at it again, lock up the scalpels, right?
No, actually, I understand. The same feeling has come over me lately, too.
You too?
I can't explain it, but it's overwhelming. I feel like I might actually kill also.
Well, what do you think it is?
I don't know, but it scares me.
Yeah, me too.
Should scare you. One of you, or maybe even both of you, are about to commit murder. Let me do that.
You are my passion for life.
It's crazy. crazy. It's like I have this disease or something. You know, I fight off these urges, then they go away. I think I'm fine, then all of a sudden they're back, and I want to throttle Teresa till she's blue and stops breathing.
A lot of people feel that way about Teresa.
Yeah.
I definitely know how you feel.
Well, it is very strange. I guess I should just count my blessings that I've been able to stop myself so far.
Because you don't really want to see her dead.
No, because I don't want to get caught killing her.
When?
I know. Lord knows I hate Teresa, and with good reason. But even before when I tried to hurt her with the scalpel.
And the baseball bat.
Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, what are friends for?
Anyway, before when I tried to hurt her, there was always this voice in the back of my mind, telling me it was wrong, and I knew better, but this is entirely different. It's like this urge comes over me, and I'm afraid if I get my hands on Teresa when I'm feeling this way, I'm gonna choke her stone dead with a smile on my face. But I am fighting those feelings, though.
You can't fight my demons, ladies. When they take you over, you're powerless. You have to do what they want. And what they want is for you to kill.
Anyway, that's why I just want to get this divorce over with and leave town before I do something to Teresa I'm gonna regret.
I would love to leave town, but I can't. Luis is on death row.
Honey, I know. And this must be absolute hell for you.
I love Luis so much. I can't bear to see him executed.
I followed this whole thing online, and there's no way I believe that he is guilty of these horrible crimes he's convicted of.
He's not. I mean, that's the worst part. He's being set up for crimes that he didn't commit.
Isn't there something someone can do? What?
There is a way to have Luis freed. But the price is really high.
I don't want to push you.
I know.
But you know what Mama says, secrets always do come out eventually.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about Pretty, or not, it's okay. Just thought maybe you might want to talk about her. Tell me.
You're right. I do want to talk about it.
Okay.
I'll tell you everything about Pretty and me. Every last horrible detail.
The truth, Teresa? What would you do? The blackmailer was found. Would you bring it forward so that your brother's name could be cleared, so his life could be saved? Or would you be tempted to keep it from telling Ethan that little Ethan is his son?
And send my own brother to the death chamber, Mama? What kind of question is that?
A difficult one, obviously.
No, it's not.
Maybe this is something you need to discuss with Father Lonigan in confession.
Look, it's like I said before, thank God I don't have to make that decision.
There's no decision to make. Of course you'd save your brother's life.
Mama, yeah, I love Luis. Of course I love Luis, and I also love Ethan. I don't want to lose either one of them. It's an impossible situation. But, I don't really know why we're even talking about this, because this is idle talk, because that blackmailer has looted everyone for months now, so why should tonight be any different?
Don't talk like that. If that thing isn't caught, if it's not brought to justice, the only thing that's going to save your brother's life right now is a miracle.
Mama, I am praying for Luis. I'm praying for us all, that this nightmare will be over soon. And I'm praying that Ethan never finds out the truth.
So that's the deal, Ethan. If I tell you Teresa's secret, you have to promise to give her up and give your heart to me.
That's absurd.
Oh, it'll be paradise on earth. Almost everything I've done for you so that we can be together. And once you hear Teresa's wicked secret, my dreams will come true. You'll see that Teresa isn't who she claims to be, and you'll scorn her. Yes, you'll spit on her, and you'll be free. Free to be with me. Yes. You're gonna love loving me, my darling.
Get off. I'll never love you. I have no interest in you. Do you understand me?
Oh, not now. But once I tell you Teresa's secret, you won't be able to reject me.
Watch me.
Do you want to know Teresa's secret or not?
Not at the expense of being involved with someone like you. What are you, nuts? You're crazy.
Don't call me crazy.
You are crazy. You're sickening. I don't even know what you are. You're sick, my friend. Sick.
You disgusting little freak. You make me throw up.
Get away from me! You're sick!
You're such a weirdo. Everyone hates you. You're so
Never been born.
Never come back down. You're not
everyone hates you. Everyone hates you.
Everyone hates you.
Why do they hate me? I'm a human. I have feelings.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I thought you were different. I thought you could understand me, could love me. No, you're just as cruel and heartless as the rest of them. Without my love, there's no reason for you to live. If I can't have your heart, no one will.
It would be unforgivable for you to keep anything from Julian that concerned little Ethan. I know that I would have trouble accepting being kept in the dark about my son.
You can never learn the truth. Or you'd hate me forever. God forgive me, but I pray that you don't find the blackmailer.
I hate you, Ethan. You're just like all the others, and you need to die.
Get the hell away from me, man!
Not until I carve out your heart. No!
Stop! Stop it!
Never!
I got you. I got you.
Never. You'll never have me. The man I love doesn't love me. He thinks I'm a freak.
I didn't say you were a freak, all right?
Why, Ethan? Why are you like this towards me? I can be so beautiful.
Take it easy. Just take it easy and cut your own throat, all right?
I don't care. Let me die. You can't see my soul. You think I'm a monster.
I can be your friend, all right? I can be your friend. Have you ever had a friend, huh? Friend, you know.
Wait, you mean that?
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I know what you've been through. I can see you're hurting, all right? I can be your friend. It's a good thing. Be your friend.
I never had a friend.
If you calm down, I'm gonna let you go, all right? Just take it easy. Take it easy.
I don't know how to be a friend.
I do. Shaking hands is a big part of it. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, I'll tell you the whole sorry story about Pretty, but I'm scared, Luis. I'm afraid once you know what happened, you'll hate me.
She'll never hate you.
Well, I pray that's true, but Luis, it's not something I'm really proud of. It's pretty terrible.
Come on. I'm sure it's not that bad, right?
You have no idea. It's haunted me for years. Okay, it all started when Pretty...
Well, it looks like we're gonna have a party here today.
Ma!
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, of course not.
Hi, Mabel. Oh, I brought you a little bit of food, and this nice young man let me heat it up in the microwave and bring it in here for you.
After she promised me a sensational bribe, I'd let Al Capone escape for homemade tamales.
Well, I hope you're hungry, Fancy. And you too, of course, because I don't want all this food to go to waste.
It won't. I guarantee it.
Ma, you cooked enough for an army here.
I did. Look, I made your favorite. Arroz con pollo, tamales.
God, this is wonderful.
Your mom can keep bringing in all the food she wants, as long as you're willing to share a little.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Hey, you gotta try this, the salsa.
Here's the sauce.
Oh my God, this sauce is the best. Clears out the sinuses. See, that's why I never have a cold. Yes, sir.
Did I hear you? Did I hear you talk about Pretty when I was walking in?
Yes, Luis asked me to tell him the whole story.
No, Fancy, and no one's ever talked about that, ever.
I know, but Aunt Sheridan kept alluding to it in front of Luis to taunt me, so Luis is aware there's something I've never told him.
You're not gonna tell him the truth, are you?
Well, that's funny coming from you. You always say the truth will come out no matter what.
Not this. Okay, please, I'm begging you, please. Don't tell Luis about Pretty, okay?
Well, there is one way to have Luis freed and have his name cleared.
Well, then do it.
Yes, Sheridan. Do it. Murder Teresa.
Sheridan, this is really, really lucky for you. I mean, once Luis is released, you two can be together like you always should have been.
Well, that's just it. That's the problem. Even if Luis is released, we won't be together.
He is still involved with Fancy.
Even more than ever. I don't get it, but somehow Fancy has wormed her little skinny butt into Luis's heart.
Well, it's not gonna last. Everyone knows you're the love of his life.
I thought so too. But she has Luis wrapped around her finger. And I made things worse. I said some things at the trial.
What?
Oh, never mind. The point is that Luis still doesn't understand, and I don't think he's forgiven me yet. And Father's pet, Fancy, well, she sure learned a lot at his knee. She has convinced Luis that she is his future and I am his past, and that they are meant to be together, and it's just so damn frustrating.
Now you know how to change that, right? In one word. You want to say it, or shall I?
Pretty.
Uh-huh. Once Luis hears the twisted tale of the Crane sisters, you know his feelings for Fancy are going to change in a New York minute. There's no way he can love her when he finds out what a little villain she is.
Stay tuned for more Passions. Watch exclusive cast commentary and behind-the-scenes interviews only at NBC.com.
Pilar, you surprise me. I mean, it won't be easy to talk about it, but why shouldn't I tell Luis about Pretty? I want to be honest with him.
I understand that. And under normal circumstances, I would agree, but not now. Not here. I put up a good face in front of my son. But you and I both know that he's probably going to be executed.
No, don't say that.
No, Fancy. Look, don't hide your face when life gets difficult. We have to face it with our eyes open. That's what we have to do. Now, I want my son's last days on this earth to be happy despite the circumstances, and to be filled with his love for you, because he does adore you. You're his angel, you know? Don't take that away from him. Okay?
But, Pilar, you know it wasn't my fault. Or at least I never meant
Fancy. All I know is that when that happened, that house was filled with pain. I'm asking you, I'm begging you, as his mother, please spare my son that knowledge. You're his light right now, Fancy. Okay, you're what keeps him going. Don't take that away from him. Don't let him think that his angel has feet of clay.
You make me sound so awful.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to judge you. I just don't want my son to face his death thinking the worst of you.
Hey, come and get it. What are you whispering about over there anyway? Oh. Is everything okay?
Yeah, of course. Everything is just fine. They're good?
Oh, man. Good.
You know, if you bring Pretty home and Luis hears the whole story, his feelings for Fancy are going to change in a New York minute, and he'll be yours again in no time.
I know.
You don't feel guilty about it, do you?
Guilty? No. I mean, I've been searching for Pretty. I've had people looking everywhere for her.
Really? And Ivy doesn't know where she is?
No, Pretty completely cut herself off from the family after what happened. I mean, you know what it was like. No one knows where she is. Well, almost no one.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, there's someone here in Harmony. A criminal.
Why are you whispering?
In case it's listening. You have no idea what this thing is capable of.
Oh my God, is this weird freak who goes around in disguises? My mother told me about this. It's the talk of the town.
It's more than that. This thing is responsible for all the crimes that Luis is being convicted of.
Who is it?
No one knows. But everyone is searching for it, and it came to me.
Oh my God, you must have been scared.
Absolutely. It tried to kill me once before, but this time, it came to me with a deal. It told me that it could free Luis and clear his name. It also told me that it knew where Pretty was and could bring her back to Harmony.
Okay, what does this person want you to do?
I can't do it. The price is just too high.
Okay, when has money ever been a problem for you? The yearly income on your trust fund is worth more than my entire trust fund altogether.
Money doesn't mean anything to this sicko.
Well, then get him some land or a boat or, you know, a fashion consultant. I hear he could use one. The most important thing is getting Luis back, right?
I suppose.
I don't get you. You once told me you would do anything for love, and if what this freak wants you to do is gonna bring Luis back, isn't it worth it? What does it want you to do?
The blackmailer wants me to kill Teresa.
Huh. You too.
Yeah. And I love Luis so much. I've actually considered it. I mean, more than considered it. Those feelings that you have, they're even more so in me. I've almost killed Teresa, and if those feelings come back, I just might actually do it.
You will do it, Sheridan. Teresa's about to die.
God, I wish Ethan and Jared would call me and tell me if they found the blackmailer. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my way.
It's all right. You don't have to be upset. It's okay.
But you have no idea what it's like for someone to be kind to me.
I can see that you've suffered. I can see that you're hurting. But you'll find that if you're honest with people, they'll be kind to you. Right back. I'm not the only kind person in the world. You will find kindness out there.
I want that. I want kindness.
You'll get it, but you have to stop what you're doing. You have to stop hurting people. You need to face what you've done for your crimes and make it right.
You're right. I've been hurt so much. I just wanted everyone to feel my pain.
And it didn't work, did it? You just built a wall between yourself and the rest of the world. right?
You're right. I want to change.
And you know what you have to do? You need to turn yourself in.
What?
You don't have to do it alone. I can take you through it every step of the process. It'll be all right.
They'll execute me.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Not when they realize that what you've been through. They'll send you someplace where you can get the help you need.
You mean they'll lock me up in the nut house?
Maybe for a while. But it's a small price to pay to get your humanity back, don't you think?
I'm already human.
You need to exonerate Luis. You need to make sure that he does not pay for the crimes that you committed. You need to stop the threats, stop the blackmails, and then you will find the compassion that you're looking for. Then you will find compassion from people.
I don't know. It's a big step.
I know. Please, let me call Sam. We can stop this pain now for you, for everyone else out there.
You're right. I don't want to do this anymore. Call Chief Bennett. I'll turn myself in. Omni's nightmare is over. I'm ready to turn myself in.
I promise you, Endora will be safe and sound here.
We're gonna get your little girl and we're